Well, what a beautiful Monday. Oh man, we've been doing the dopamine detox for like 2 weeks now, so we've got 2 weeks left. I think the official date that we finish is the 25th, but one of our friends is coming up and we're cooking for him, which is on the 23rd. So we're thinking that maybe we're just gonna end it there. I feel like 28 days is long enough. 30 days obviously would be ideal, but it's not going to be the end of the world. And yeah, I think we've been doing really well so far, so kudos to us. It's really been interesting this week, I guess, because this has been like the first cycle. The first week you're just kind of figuring things out, but the second week you're kind of like, all right, I've got into flow with this. And I've been realizing with every day that goes past, like I really haven't even been thinking about the things that I've cut out. Like I really don't want junk food. I'm like really into, I guess, eating healthily at the minute, and fitness. Obviously we started the gym, so I'm like really focused on that side of things. There's some cool mushrooms here. Hello. They're not of the Liberty Cap variety though, unfortunately. And yeah, so like no junk food, nothing fried, nothing sugary, and I've not even been missing it. I'm kind of like, I can't even really see myself having that stuff moving forward. Obviously I will occasionally. Pels will have a fit if I tell her that I'm cutting this out forever, which isn't realistic. But I'm definitely going to be more balanced with it. I'm definitely like not going to be eating those things as much. So that's just one thing. And I guess for me the other thing was like smoking weed as well, which obviously I've completely cut out. Maybe I haven't smoked for about 4 weeks now. I cut that out before I even did the dopamine detox. And same thing really, like I don't miss it, and I don't particularly want to smoke it either. I'm actually really enjoying being present and being sober at the minute, which has been quite interesting. Come on then, Lisa, come on. Like, I'm sure I will smoke it in the future. I've not like quit for good, but my plan is definitely when I do smoke again, and when I do bring it into my life, that I have to be very disciplined with it, because time and time again I've had the intention of being disciplined with it and it hasn't worked out for me. So until I can actually be disciplined with it and respect it, because it is a plant medicine. Okay, we can use it recreationally, but that isn't its native intention, right? But until I can respect that, then I'm not going to touch it, because I don't want to fall back into the trap of, all right, yeah, I need a good routine with this, I've got a good relationship with this, and then something in life happens where I feel stressed, overwhelmed, emotional, and then I turn to that as a crutch rather than facing what I should be feeling, because that's what keeps happening. Nisa, come on. But yeah, don't miss it. And then YouTube, I've actually downloaded some extensions on my laptops that block YouTube recommendations, the comment sections and stuff like that, so I can't really even go on there unless I'm looking for a particular video, which exactly is how I want to use it. The recommendations are great sometimes, and I will turn them back on from time to time when I get back into the flow. Come on into the flow of things. But for now, like, I'm really enjoying it, because although YouTube is long form, you do fall into this trap of just watching video after video after video. Come on. And it just becomes another form of distraction really. And I've noticed with Instagram, which I've hardly been on, when I do go on it, it actually frustrates me now, because I'll go on it to post or to do something, and it just tries to suck you into using reels. It just tries to suck you in, like throws something up in your face. It's like, I'm trying to post something here, buddy, like go away. And then you find yourself about to go do it, and it's just really annoying. Like, I wish there was a way to hide that feature, just it not be there. Do you know what I mean? And so I was listening to this really interesting video over the weekend. Nisa, come on, what are you doing? Come on. And it basically said that 17% of posts that you see on Facebook, this is Mark Zuckerberg that admitted this, are from your friends, and on Instagram it's even lower. It's 7%. So 17 for Facebook, 7% of posts on Instagram are from your friends. the whole reason that we have social media is to see what our friends are up to and to interact and connect with them, right? So if we're going on social media now, and for the overwhelming majority of posts that we see are nothing to do with our friends or the people that we've chosen to follow, what the fuck is it? It's entertainment, right? It's just become another form of entertainment. So social media is no longer a social platform. They're entertainment platforms. It's just another way for us to distract ourselves. And I've found this week, having gone back to like posting stuff, that it's actually been frustrating me that Instagram, being the prime example, has been trying to force me to watch videos that I don't want to watch. And the whole way that it's designed, you know, the user experience is like gambling. That's why they created the infinite scroll. That's why there's not pages anymore. So you can constantly get that hit of dopamine as you scroll to the next video, never taking in the substance of the video that you watched before, because it's too much for your brain to handle. Our brains aren't built to process different topics of information in such short periods of time over and over and over and over again. So even if you're watching, you know, you follow people that you want to learn from example, or post educational content or even motivational content, these type of things, let's call it positive content, you're not taking it in. You think you are, but actually what you're just getting is entertained. It's making you feel good in that moment, and then you scroll to the next one. So yeah, just noticing that this week with, I guess, my relationship to social media and how that's felt, how that frustration's been coming up for me as well. But so far the journey's been really good. I'm actually considering, with gym this week, I'm gonna try and smash a few personal bests, because on Friday I got there. So I'm gonna see how that goes this week. But then I'm gonna toy with the idea of next week, maybe going to the gym 4 to 5 times next week instead of the 3 that we're going at the minute. So I think I can do it. Nisa, what is this dog doing? Come on. Can you see her? Nisa, come on. All right, well, I'm gonna go this way then. But yeah, so it's been going really well, and I guess this morning I was just editing some videos, and I was just reflecting on starting this journey of talking out loud and recording it and then posting it. It's funny because when I did the first one, I was like, oh, I don't even know if I'm going to post these things, and I think I've posted like 20 in a row now, which has been a really enlightening experience for me, because I feel like it's really helped to declutter my mind. And I feel like the more that I just speak words and post it into the ether, the better I'm feeling. And I guess it's because, in a sense, I'm allowing myself to express without restriction. Like, I just say what I want. I let the words flow. I never stop and think about what I'm going to say. I just literally press record and go, which I think has just been really, really beneficial for my mental state, I guess. And I can definitely feel like my confidence growing. I'm sure if I were to look back at the most recent videos that I've done and compare them to the ones at the beginning, the way I'm probably showing up is a lot different. Maybe I'll go and do that. But yeah, I'm just actually really enjoying this process of, I guess, expressing, not depressing, and or suppressing my emotions as well, and also just like making time for things that I actually enjoy, rather than, you want to go this way, come on, rather than things that are just distracting me. Like, rather than picking up my phone to scroll, I'm picking up the handpan and practicing a song, or picking up the guitar and practicing a song. I learned to play Outkast Hey Ya over the weekend. Actually, it was quite an easy song to learn. It only took me about 10 minutes. I obviously haven't perfected it, but like, I've got the tune there and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh my God, like, I need to just start doing the things that I enjoy, and DJing, painting, drawing, handpan, guitar. Obviously, we've got the sound bowls and things like that too now as well. I get to practice. Although sometimes those feel a bit more like work related. So I need to find a way that I can practice them just for me, rather than like, oh, I need to do this because we've got an event coming up, let me practice them. But I guess that will come with time. But this week I've set myself a little challenge, and it's to start doubling down on the way that I show up, because obviously, due to the fact that Pearl's enlightened me with this whole like, oh, I think, you're worried about your ex seeing you or finding you and whatnot. and me saying like, yeah, fuck this, like we're not letting this slide, like let's go, I'm not hiding. I'm going to start posting on my Instagram stories as well, because the whole intention with my Instagram stories or my Instagram now is just to document my life the same way I'm doing now, because actually I'm enjoying doing it. So I'm not going to care about it fitting a niche or for the algorithm, or I don't care even if it gets any views or comments. I'm just more so for me to look back off and see, like, what did I do this week? What did I do today? Like, what was I thinking in that moment? Because a lot of the times when I watch back at these videos, I learn something myself, because I'm talking to myself, I guess. And I say things that maybe, like, you know, that help me, or they didn't apply to me at the time that I say them, but they do when I look back at it. And it's really been helpful to like have myself as my own mentor as well. Nisa, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna start the week and go have some breakfast, and we're going to be doubling down on showing up online this week to see how it goes.